Alright, Drip or Drown, this is going to be a quick tutorial for chasing me down on some of the difficult parts. We're honestly just going to go through kind of the entire song here. There's a sheet that I'm going to follow through. I have it right here in front of me that goes through it says chasing me down specific lines. So we're going to go through all those parts. I'll play through it, I'll stop, then I'll try to go back and play through it again so that you can hear it. So let's get started with it. Verse 1 that we get started with. 2, 3, 4.
Chasing me down, chasing me down.
So, with what we're doing there, you see it says G, A, B flat. It's all that those notes are right there. So you can hear how like the G and the A are pretty quick, and we stay on the B flat. So it's going to do that like G, A, B flat. Okay, and then it just circles right back to the B flat, just does that A, B flat. Okay, so that's all the verse is. So we'll keep going with the rest here.
Pre-chorus, 2, 3, 4.
So, let's talk through the chorus here. Some of it's going to feel exactly like the verse with some of the rhythm there. But whenever you start off, you're going to start off on that G. Then make sure I'm saying this right. Yeah, then you're going to go to your E. So, once you hit like that C at that first one, like. Okay, so, sorry I misspoke there. You're going to go E, G, E. So, it's going to feel like a little bit like quick there. So. Okay, so E, G, E, and then to your A. One more time there. And then from there, it's exactly like the verse. And then you do that A, B flat thing. Okay. So that's all that the chorus is. We'll keep going towards the interlude now. And then the hits for like before like that hard part in the interlude, you can see there. I don't know if I'll put them in. But they're just B flats. That's it.
Verse 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so let's talk through that. So I had a little mistake there. So all those hits on the B flat there. Okay. So for that line, you're going to start on your C. Okay, and then you're going to go down from there. So depending on your instrument, make sure you're not playing like a really low C and then jumping up to the E there. You're going to want to play C and then go down to the E. So C, and then the first 4 notes walk up chromatically. So it's going to go E, F, G flat, G. Okay, so those are your first 5 notes of C. Okay, so you got those first. Then you go B flat, C. Okay, and up here, make sure I'm saying this right for you. Okay, and we have E flat, and then E, and then those two just kind of go right back and forth. Okay, just twice there, and then that hit at the end of it is the C. So one more time with that, it's going to sound like. Okay, so I'll do that one more time for you, a little bit slower. Okay, so that's the first line, and that's also, you'll see that's almost identical to what happens in the bridge, just a little bit longer there. So let's keep going through the rest of this now.
Chasing me down. 2, 3, 4.
All right, so let's talk through that line. So starts off very similar to all the other verses. So you have that C, then you do that walk up, G, A, B flat. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go back and forth between the F and the E here. Whenever, and it matches the lyrics of saying following me. So following me, and then on the word your, that's where you're going to hit the C there. And then it's going to do those chromatic notes that we have on that other line. So it starts with that E, F, G flat, G. Okay, so after we do that, okay, so those other 4 notes that we have there, we have C, D, E. Okay, so you just walk up, C, D, E, E, D, C, and then back to the B flat. So that whole line together is going to sound like this. We'll kind of put it in context here. Okay, I'm going to do that slower again for you. Okay. So that's that line. In verse 2, that's the 4th one. So you've got all the notes there for that. 2 licks.
Pre-chorus. 2, 3, 4.
So that one, pretty easy. So it's just C, B, C. In context there, it's like. Okay. So if you have the ability to kind of slide after that last C, that would probably be the best way to play it. Not the end of the world. But it's just that. Sorry, so B, C, B. So on the B, that's your last note there. All right, and then we'll skip ahead towards the back.
2, 3, 4. Full band. 2, 3, 4.
All right, I kind of messed that up, but let me kind of walk you through what that is. So it's going to sound really similar at first to what you do after the first chorus. So at first it's that. So it's exactly how it's written there that we have for you guys. So again, starts off on that C, walks up chromatically from the E. So E, F, G flat, G. Then you have your B flat, C. Then you have your E flat and E, and then you'll go back to the C and then just walk up those 4 chromatic notes, and then you just stop there on the G. So that's like part 1 that you have written there, because it'll go back and forth between doing that version of it, of the, okay, and then part 2 starts off the exact same way, so that, and then it switches up where it goes down, so it starts in the E flat, so those first notes are E flat, C, B flat, G, and then E flat, and then you're going to go back over to your G flat, and then, F, and then G, B flat, and then A. So, did that slower for you guys? Alright, so I'll do both lines together so you can hear those. So again, you have all this stuff written down for you. So hopefully that helps whenever you guys are playing in context.